Hey there, folks. The Zorki 4 is back. I got it CLA'd at the shop owned by Yaakov on Allenby Street. The name of his shop translates as Gold Camera Matzlamat Hazahav. And he charged me about the equivalent of roughly $57 US for a CLA, and it looks like he did a really nice job. So I'm going to load a roll of film into this camera. I've never owned a Zorki 4 before, and let's let the adventure begin. First thing we're going to do is remove the back, because this thing loads sort of contacts style. You pull out these two keys like so, twist them like so, and then gently remove the back cover of the camera. All right, it comes right off. Alrighty, so we're going to put this to the side. Won't be needing this for a minute. Now, on the Zorki 4, the take-up spool detaches. It is not attached. It is a plastic detachable take-up spool. And what I can see, let's take a look at this for a second. It's got a, it's probably hard to see this in the video, but it's black plastic, but it has a strip of metal here. And I can tell that the strip is fastened here. It folds into a slot, which fastens it to the plastic take-up spool, and has an open end right here. So that's where I'm going to put the film. And that little notch there is where I'm going to try to anchor a sprocket hole onto that. Because the way this thing turns, it turns this way. So I'm inserting the film in this direction, so that the mechanism needs something to like grab the film so it doesn't slip out of the little slot here. Here, take a look. Let me show you. So when I put the take-up spool back, you can notice that as let me see here, make sure you can see this. As I advance the wind mechanism, let's hold this down like so, you can see that the take-up spool moves in this direction. Okay, so there, and okay, so that's going to be task number 1. So let's get out our roll of Kodak Portra 160. A wonderful color film for bright sunny days like we have today, and this goes on top. This direction goes up. Here is the opening, and so I'm going to try to insert. So here's the relationship I want. It's like so. All right. So therefore, I'm going to take this. So I've got the emulsion side of the film facing out. Let's slide this in here. Now let's take a look and see if I can. That little bingo, perfect. Wow, that was great. That was quick. All right, so I don't know if you can see, but right here, this sprocket hole is now caught on this little metal tab right there, which is going to make sure that it doesn't slip out of the out of here. Okay, now let's put this back in the camera. This is how it needs to go. Bring the camera back like so. But that's like so. Alrighty. Stretch this across. And now I want enough film so I can put this here. Okay. Alrighty. I'll hold this with my thumb or finger. Let's advance like so. Let's see if. Alright, now you take a look and see the sprocket holes are engaging. Looks like, yes, the sprocket holes are engaging nicely, so it appears. I'm going to go ahead and waste another frame just to make sure that it's engaging correctly for demonstration purposes. Ordinarily, I'd probably put the cover back on at this point. All right, so it looks like, what? Wait a minute. Sprocket just slipped out of registration. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Back in. Got it. So basically, because the back's not on and the film's not being pressured down by the plate, it has a tendency to slip out of those sprocket holes. But I need it like so. All right, so there, it's wound on. It's reasonably flat. Everything looks like it's where it needs to be. So let's put the back plate back on, and you just gently slip this over top like so. I'm going to hold here, press here to make sure we've got a good seal. All right, and now I'm going to twist this. This twists around effortlessly. If it catches, if it sticks, then don't force it. What that means is that the back it might not be aligned with the body, so just sort of ease it back out. Right, you could just ease it back out and like slip it back on and make sure that it's lined up properly. I had a little bit of trouble with this last time, so I'm going to squeeze this a bit here and here to make sure that this is lined up properly and the key turns easily, and it does. Likewise here, I'm going to squeeze this a bit and the key turns easily. Fold the key back down, fold that back down, and the film is in. All right, and here we go. Outstanding. 1 frame, 2 frames. All right, and we are ready to go. It was that easy. That's fantastic. All right, I am impressed. That was incredibly easy. Okay, all right, I'm starting to like this little camera. Okay, I hope you found that informative. If so, please subscribe, check out the links below, and as always, or at least until further notice anyway, as a courtesy to subscribers, my videos will not be monetized for the first 30 days following release. So please do subscribe. You can watch all of my content commercial free. If you are finding this video after a search in a search engine, after it's been over 30 days old, you may have to sit through some ads. But otherwise, I don't monetize videos for 30 days. All right, thanks, and glad to have you along. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye. All right, my apologies for the sloppy editing, but I forgot something. Unlike the SLRs of the 60s, 70s, and so forth that I'm generally accustomed to, I forgot that old rangefinders do not have automatic reset on the frame counters. So here's the frame counter on the Zorki 4, is this right here. And what I need to do is put that 0 against that little black dot, which is the index mark, and then it's going to advance, or I assume it's going to advance to show me how many exposures I've taken. Basically, what you do, and I had to pull out the owner's manual and get through some awkwardly written English to figure this out. But you're going to press down your thumb against this knurled surface right here, which should allow you to turn this dial within the knob. Right, you don't want to turn the knob because, well, first of all, the knob's already cocked. All right, the shutter's cocked, so I can't turn the knob anymore. But I do want to turn this dial inside the knob. So I'm going to take my thumb, press it down here, and turn like, let's see if I can do it this side. So you can see what's going on. Let's try this way. So turn like so. Bingo, here we go. See that? Okay. So now the 0 is aligned with the index mark, that little dot right there, and we are good to go. Please forgive the sloppy editing. Sorry about that. Take care. Bye-bye.